By the way, are you coming to LairCon 2022? I'll be there, and so will several of my DM Lair team members. This year, LairCon takes place in Pensacola, Florida on October 7th, 8th, and 9th. We'll have D&D games, other RPG and tabletop games, workshops, and panels. And every game master who runs at least one RPG game at the con gets an exclusive LairCon 2022 GM t-shirt. So please come hang out with me and my crew, and maybe even play in a game of D&D with us. You can learn more and purchase passes at the link below.
All right, yay. Hello. Rachel, is that all you eat? Rachel just comes for the kittens. She wants to see the kitties. That's pretty much everything Rachel's here for. That's okay. We have lots of kitties. I'm sure Owen is probably here to listen to yeah, I don't know. You should be in bed, Owen, anyway. Jade Gorton, what's up, dude? Colonel, hello, buddy. Coin Slot, what's up? Rachel has confirmed she's only here for the kittens. Well, they're actually kitties. They're not even kittens. What's up, Goliath? Felipe, what's up, man? Sean, hello. Bruce Sheaves, what up? Hello, Amber. What's up, Ed? George, bring on the one D&D talk. Yeah, I'm not talking about one D&D. I might be talking about Pathfinder. My Curse of Strahd group is now, we're going to Pathfinder 2.0, and I'll tell you what, it looks like a fabulous system so far. I'm excited. So we might be talking about Pathfinder 2.0 more. There you go. CJ Kremer, hello. New Bad Hombre, what's up, buddy? Matthew Obed, hello. Primo, Orange Juicer. Centerfire, what's up, buddy? Salukes, Penguinbot, what's up? Bleep Blorp, hello, Luke. What is that? Mr. Gore, what up? Hey, Kelly, live, cool. You watch the restreams, nice. Well, now you're here, you can help us make an adventure tonight. Ginger Ninja, hello. You're enjoying Starfinder? Cool. I backed that. What is it? There's that Waystar Kickstarter that's out there right now. I had a sponsored video for it, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago or something, but that looked pretty cool. I backed that one. I don't know when that'll be printed and stuff, but eventually, someday, I'll get that stuff in the mail. Like most Kickstarters, you're just like, I don't know, I just back them and then eventually they show up and I use them. David Hardy, hello, thank you. I'm happy to hear you're enjoying the channel, dude. Blair Allward, thank you for being a patron, dude. Literally the moment you became a patron, there was a screen that came up that explained where you go to get your stuff and all that kind of stuff. It should have given you an overview. And then once a week, I send out a message on Patreon too that gives you another overview of where you can go get all your stuff. So if you have questions, you can ask in the Patreon channel on my Discord, and then somebody over there will help you. Usually a lot of time, sometimes other patrons, sometimes Zack will step in and a Goliath Cleric will help you out, but somebody will help you over there. There will be no soccer practice in the adventure. You're gonna start relying entirely on Cobalt Press books to run a Midgard game? Cool, Ed. I'm still running, the game will still be in Eberron. We're just using Pathfinder 2.0 rules for it. We are, yes, Centerfire, we are going to record the one-shots that we're gonna do when, not, Curse of Strahd is done. It's literally done. The last stream video came out today in the morning. So we're done. Curse of Strahd wrapped up. And now several of my players are going to run one-shots for us. And yeah, I'm going to record them all and put them on that same channel, the DM Lair Streams channel, so you guys can watch them. When Ed came and ran the one-shot for us, I was like, you know, I don't feel like taking all of my video equipment over there and stuff, because it's a hassle. And I didn't feel like doing it all. And I was like, I'm just going to take a break. And then people were like, Luke, why did you record it? We wanted to see the video. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay. So yes, now I'm gonna record everything. I'm gonna get some tea and then we're gonna start. Princess Canuta, hello. Where's my... I can't find this thingy. How will Luke be making his tea tonight? The same way I always make my tea, Owen. One leaf at a time. Yes, that's right. That's exactly. Where'd my water go? Oh my gosh, I forgot my water upstairs. That's great. I'll have to get that at some point. All right, you guys want to do this? Woo! Let's do it. All right. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Tonight, we're having a wonderful live stream for you. We're going to be creating a level 1 adventure together. Yep, level 1. It's going to be great. I have a map picked out and it's going to be fun. What we do tonight will be published on my site, thedmlair.com, for you guys. Probably will have it up tomorrow for you. I have tons of free stuff over on my site, by the way. Tons of GM resources, puzzles, traps, monsters, and tons of D&D adventures. And it's all free on my website, thedmlair.com. So you guys can go check that stuff out. We have a newsletter too. If you sign up for the newsletter, then you get the free resources delivered to your inbox every week. And we're going to start doing, I have a guy that I'm getting things worked out to do giveaways for miniatures, like little miniatures. And so people on my newsletter are going to be able to start getting possibly winning minis that will be just shipped to you, like free minis. It's giveaways. It's what a giveaway is. And I have discount codes that I give out too for stuff over if you're on my newsletter as well. So go check that out. It's pretty cool. It's all free. I mean, the resources and stuff and all that crap is all free. Mommy's getting all worked up down here. So anyway, but what we do tonight is going to be free for you guys. It'll be on my site. You can go get it. Map and all that kind of stuff will be all good for you. We are doing a giveaway tonight, a D&D book of your choice, or you can get store credit on the DM Lair store. There should be a link in the chat somewhere if our bot is actually working. I don't know if it's working tonight. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if Owen's little thingy works. It's working. Spectacular. That's always good to know. And then I'm just gonna do a little shout out for our patrons here, and then we're gonna get rolling. So all these names on screen, which I'm sure you can read because they're not that small, all of my awesome patrons and YouTube channel members who help support the content that we create around here. Obviously, we have the free stuff, the stuff on my site. We have these videos that we do. We have these live streams that we do. And then obviously the normal videos on my channel and all that kind of stuff. And then we have premium content as well for patrons, which is Lair Magazine, the map packs that we create, the one-off adventures we create, all the stuff that DM Lair patrons get as part of being patrons. They obviously help support that as well, because we would not be able to do a lot of that without my patrons. And so it's very, very cool. Very appreciative of these folks. And then these folks right here are, mommy needs attention. They bribe me with more money, and so I read their names out every stream. So here we go. 5e Magic Shop, Ajax the Mini, Alex, Alex B, Alex T, Alexander H, Amanda W, Ambers, Amy P, Andrew M, Andrew U, Andy S, Andy W, Angelique K, Anthony B, Antoine B, Arrow Odd, Arutha, Ashley, Baldwin, Barter Bear, Ben B, Benjamin P, Burncastle, Brandon, Brandon A, Carl C, Celestina K, Christopher C, Chris C, Christopher S, Wow.
Clay W, Cody B, Contrary Gravy, Corey S, Daniel S, Derek E, Double D, Dog, Draxus, Druzna, Duty K, Dutch Ed R, Edward L, M Fabo, Eric B, Ericos, Erno T, Fabian H, Flame Black 200, Forest Blue, Gallus, Gene A, Goliath Cleric, Gravy Chorn, Harlan S, Heather L, Iggy, Iron Cascade, It's Bailbon, Izzy T, Jackie Pizza, Jacob Jake L, Jacob K, James L, Jan F, Jeremy W, Jessica J, Jim P, Jimmy L, JM, Joanne P, Joe D, Joe E, John A, John C, Jordan G, Joseph H, Josh R, Josh S, K, Kale S, KK, Keith L, Kevin F, Kezadies, Kirby G, Kyle M, Labraworks, Leo Lionheart, Magnan, Marty M, Marwin R, Matt B, Matthew J, Michael L, Mirostal, Mitchell, Mr. Linkanu, Mr. T, Ol S, O&D, Penguin Butt, published author, Rachel H, Rachel S, Radiance Guardians, Ramus, Ramsey, Razlik, Rice W, Renner C, Richard M, Ricky L, Robert C, Robert J, Ron R, Ronald Ryan, Ryan S, SG Sounder, Sakura, Sam B, Samuel R, SBC, Scott V, Shadow 1317, Shane L, Sheila A, Smash Loot Repeat, Snowy Tiggy, Son of a Sofa Man, Soul Naya, Stephen G, Stephen A, Stephen T, Stephen A again, Silex spelled differently, Silex R, Tattle Tokens, the 3/4 Hospital, the old DM, the Pickle, the New Bad Ombre, Thomas F, Thomas T, Thor the Explorer, Tiger 500, Tim Black, Tim and K, Timothy T, Tom C, Travel and Cash, Travels the Lost, Tyler R, Valagor, Vincent G, Vladimir S, Volhoff V, Will M, William C, William H, XX Red Drum, Zachary J. All right. Whee! I gotta get that. There we go. All right. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Woo! Okay. All right. I think we're ready to go. I see messages being deleted. It's like we just started. And we're deleting messages already. All right. What are we doing? Okay, yeah, we're gonna do an adventure here. We're gonna create an adventure together, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be beautiful. So let me pull up this thing here. So I have, this is like the template that we'll be using. It's the Word document. It's nothing fancy. It's got some headers and stuff. We're gonna fill it out, and we have a map that we're gonna be using right here. This is just, it's Photoshop, you know, there's nothing fancy going on here. It's just a map with some labels on it, but it's an abandoned mine, or a mine. It could be an active mine, I suppose. But this is the map we're going to be using. And yeah, that's it. So usually the first thing we start to do is come up with some monsters that we want to put in this adventure. That is usually the first step. It can be stuff from D&D, obviously, and we'll, if you have stuff from Cobalt Presses, Toma Beast 2, Creature Codex, we can use those too. Monsters from Cobalt Press seem to be better, in my opinion, than stuff from Wizards. It's just one man's opinion. But if you got some stuff from that, that'd be cool too. I can look those up. I'm gonna get those PDFs up too, so we can look at some of the stuff from Cobalt Press as you guys begin brainstorming here. Let's see. And Cobalt Press actually sells PDFs, so you can get them in PDF form, which makes it very convenient for us right now. And they can't redact them, they can't take them away, they can't turn them off. I have the PDF forever. It's a beautiful thing. It can't burn down. Where's it? Where's the second one? There we go. It can't take it off D&D Beyond. They can't, it's like, I have the digital file. It's the beautiful thing. I love it. All right, there we go. It's portable. I don't have to have an internet connection. It just goes where I go. It's a beautiful thing. All right, so, all right, we got them up. Well, it could burn down. But I have all my PDFs on the cloud. So even if my computer and everything blows to smithereens, all of my important stuff is on the cloud. So I don't have to worry about losing junk. Cobalt Junk Shamans. I need a page number and a page number and a book for that. This is a level 1 adventure. Level 1 adventure. Level 1, level 1, level 1. It could still burn down. Just extra steps. Owen? We're gonna have someone have a talk with Owen. I'm gonna burn down. Okay, page 238, Creature Codex. All right, let's go over here. Cobalt Junk Shaman. Well, that's a CR2. That's a really high level monster for a level 1 adventure. Yeah. Yeah, we could go to the end. Yeah, these are cool, but seriously, we would probably TPK a party with one of those. Let's go to my challenge rating calculator here. So we're doing it's a character. It's a spot. We're gonna build it for 4 to 6 characters. So we're gonna just average it at 5 level 1 characters. And if we have one CR2 monster, it's actually only a hard encounter supposedly. But level 1 parties are really squishy. Let's just take a look at this Cobalt Junk Shaman. He can make 2 attacks. So he could kill, drop to 0 hit points, a level 1 character in 1 round, for sure. Potentially he could drop 2 of them and run 1 round. That's if he's using his staff. He's probably gonna use this ranged jet attack. Oh, this is gonna kill character. This will kill your level 1 character, because they will get hit, they will get on fire, and then they're gonna be ignited, and then they're gonna burn. So this is the TPK right here. If we put this at a level 1 character, I have like a level 1 party, I have very low confidence they're going to survive. Except that, of course, this is a spellcaster, so this could be the most swingy fight you ever have. Either people start dying very fast, or they get lucky, they surround this guy and they beat him into oblivion and kill him in probably 1 round, maybe 2. So he's either gonna TPK them or kill a few of them, or he's gonna go down like a rock. Oh, he can animate objects too. Look at this. He can cast animate objects. Okay, this is a TPK. If a dungeon master uses that, it's over. Put the nail in the coffin, man. Ed, you might have personal experience with that, but I feel like your experience probably differs from probably the majority of people. All right, let's go to the index. Let's see what we got back here. I think they have a CR. They have an index where it tells you by the CR. Let's see what we got over here. If I were running a Cobalt Junk Shaman against level 1 party, it would have minions, at least. Probably some kobolds, and they would not survive. All right, so probably we're looking at the CR 1/8, 1/4, and 1/2 are the most. A Flesh Reaver. Ooh, interesting. A Flesh Reaver is a CR1. Yeah. No, it's a CR 1/2. We have goblins, a foxen. What is a foxen? A boot grabber? That sounds familiar. Chupacabra. I think I've used one of those. I used one of those before. When did I use that? I don't know. Any of these sound interesting? El Mirage? The Foxen 163. Let's go take a look at that. A small Fae. What is this? A Fragrite? That's too high. We have a Foxen though. Looks interesting. Does this have a good... Oh, look at this. Look at this. We have that Foxen. Where's the Weasel?
Where's the albino weasel? Where's that? Oh, okay, here we go. 374. Weasel, albino Deathweasel. That thing looks mean. What is this? A wind weasel. Nice. That could be the NPC quest giver. The wind weasel is the good guy, and he's like, yo, go help me against the Deathweasel. The Deathweasel has taken over our minds. Oh, that's our plot right there. Deathweasel. Cool. I like this. We're gonna use this. We're gonna have a fun little adventure tonight. Somebody who takes the game too seriously is probably not gonna like tonight's adventure. All right, albino Deathweasel. It's page 374. We're gonna write this down. Albino Deathweasel. Creature Codex 274. Oh, it's a CR1, right? Necrotic Tick. Oh, hold on a second. I gotta look that one up. We gotta look at Necrotic Tick. That sounded interesting. What's the CR on that? We need to go back to we're gonna use that little, what was that little thing? The Foxen 163. We're gonna use this Foxen thing too. I think we're gonna have a bunch of animals basically in this, beasts, creatures, animals type things. The Foxen is a CR1 half. Come on, 163. We'll use this thing. Foxen 163 CR1 half. There we go. Cool. 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 Necrotic Tick is 1/4. Oh, beautiful. We're gonna hit that one up. All right, let's go back over here. Necrotic Tick. Where was that bad boy? 275. Let's go over here. Oh, look at that. Dude, it's just bloated with blood. And it looks like a skull, too. That is awesome. Is that not terrifying? Like, I could fight like an orc or something and I'd probably die, but this is terrifying. I wouldn't want to fight this. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna put one of these in here. Necrotic Tick. What is this? 1/4, 275. That's awesome. Okay, we need some more stuff along that theme. Something else along that theme. Strix. It looks like an owl. Toma Beast 369. All right, let's go take a look at that. Everybody right now is pulling out their Toma Beasts books and they're like looking through for the low CRs. This is beautiful. By the way, if you win the giveaway that we're doing tonight, and you don't have Toma Beasts or Toma Beast 2 or Creature Codex, I highly recommend you get those books. They are fabulous. I use them for lots of the games I run. Okay, this looks pretty cool. We'll use this. It looks pretty wicked too. All right. A tiny monstrosity. Okay. So 1/8, 369. Toma Beasts 369 CR 1/8. All right, cool. Hey. Oh, what? Oh, it's page 374. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Let's try. I figure out. Null Withering. No, we can't. I'm not going to use a Null Withering is probably not going to work for us anyway. It's not SRD compliant. A Ghoul Bat. Ooh. Coma Beast 2, 391. Let's take a look at that. 391. Squeaky, stop biting me. I don't see a Ghoul Bat. There it is. There we go. Okay, cool. A Ghoul Bat. Oh, jeez. This is an undead creature. I don't feel like we want to do undead. I want to do things that are living. Fae, monstrosity, a beast would all be fine, but I don't think I want to use any undead stuff. We're trying to go with the little theme here. What else we got going on? Rat folk? Nah, I don't feel rat folk. Nah. The mole? Oh, a little mole? Oh yeah, it's right here. That's a CR3, we can't use that. It's a frost mole, but we can't use that. It's too high a CR. Sunset Raptor, 351. Oh, that looks cool. What's the CR on that? CR1? Yeah. We could have that. It's not that bad. A terror bird. Oh, that looks cool. You see, these things look sweet. All right, so we have, what is this? Creature Codex 351 Sunset Raptor. Wait, what was the page number? 351. CR1. Okay, cool. I don't want to use Grung. I can't. I don't think those are SRD compliant anyway. Volpertinger? That sounds familiar. Something tells me I've used that before. I can't put my finger on where, but that sounds super familiar. 382. That sounds super familiar. Maybe I just read it. I don't think I've used it in an adventure, but I've definitely looked at this before. Yeah, this is cool. Little bunny rabbit. Okay. So this is Creature Codex Wolpertinger. Good gravy. What? Wait, what's the CR on it? 1/4. Okay. Wolpertinger. Creature Codex something or other. Let's go back. This is hard work. 382, and it's 1/4. 382 CR 1/4. All right. Usually I have dual monitors, and usually I just have both my monitors going, and it's really easy. But one of my monitors is dedicated to the Twitch, or to the OBS screen, so I can't have two monitors going for this. It's cute, which makes it hard for players to kill. Yes, absolutely. All right. No, CR1 is the absolute highest we can do, in my opinion, and we already have a couple. An alligator turtle. 387. Let's take a look at that. Alligator turtle. Alligator turtle. It's a CR 1/4. It's a medium-sized creature. Oh, we do have some water on that map, so we could totally do that. Okay, alligator turtle. Let's do that. What was it, CR 1/4 or something?
CR 1/4. Okay. Alligator. Huh, I spelled that right. What was the page number? 387. Okay, cool. We have enough creatures here to get going. I think we could probably stop there and then start working on the actual adventure. Yes, yeah, there's a chupacabra in here. I know I've used this chupacabra somewhere, but this is not doesn't fit thematically with we have a bunch of like kind of cute fuzzies in this adventure, so this is not thematically appropriate in my opinion, but it's very cool. I know I've put this somewhere. I've put this somewhere else, but this is better suited for more of a creepy adventure than, well, I mean, cute fuzzies trying to kill you can be creepy, but this doesn't fit. All right, now what was I gonna do? Oh, there was that one. There was a wind weasel. Where was the wind weasel? 375. This is gonna be our quest giver. The wind weasel. He's not gonna fight, but wind weasel. 375 CR2. All right. Now the next thing, the thing we need to do now is we need to come up with a premise for this adventure, or a backstory, a storyline, a plot, the situation. What's going on? What is the conflict? The problem that's going on that the adventurers are going to have to solve. I mean, that's if they want to play the game. They don't have to play the game. They can go play Yahtzee or something. But if they want to play this adventure, where is my map? Okay, there it is. There we go. So this is our map. We essentially have it's an abandoned mine. This is the map we're using. It's an abandoned mine, or I mean, it could be an active mine, except that, you know, there are parts of this that are broken and stuff, you know. But my idea is that this wind weasel was going to be like the good guy in this scenario, and he's asking for the adventurers for help. And then all of the other guys that we brainstormed, all these other animals are the bad guys, and the Albino Deathweasel is like the ultimate villain. So that's kind of like the premise at a very, very high level. We need to come up with a little something deeper. The Albino Deathweasel and the Wind Weasel are enemies. The Wind Weasel was using this mine complex for something or other, and then the Albino Deathweasel and all these other bad guys that follow it came in and did something, kicked him out. I don't know. We need to come up with some sort of plot line here. I commissioned that map a while ago, so it's one of the maps that I own. So that map. So, I mean, I'll give you. This is one of the maps that we publish to our patrons as part of our map packs. So basically, every single month, DM Lair patrons will get Lair magazine. They'll get a one-off adventure. I mean, Lair magazine has adventures in it too, and other DM resources. But one of the things that patrons get every month are map packs. There are 10 digital maps in every map pack each month. And this is an example of one of the maps that we did for a map pack. This is actually map pack number 1 had this map in it, and I just pulled it out today and decided to use it. Since I own the rights to all the maps, I can use them forever I want. And so I pulled out a map pack map for this. So, I mean, if you want to get tons of cool maps and other resources, you know, you can become a patron and stuff, and this is where it came from. So, since you were asking. All right, we need a plot line though. The Albino Deathweasel is jealous of his brother when the wind gods chose him to inherit their powers. The spiteful Albino Deathweasel turned to the dark arts, corrupted the other cute animals in order to slay the brother that was chosen over him to prove the wind gods wrong. Oh, I kind of like that. That's cool. So this, the death, I like that. Okay, so we're gonna say This is my kind of storyline. Make this pretty brief, and it'll get the job done. And I'm gonna see if I can just copy paste what you wrote, Enma. Thank you. Thank you for doing my work for me. Oh, what happened there? Okay, something didn't work. Like, come on. I don't know why. All right, let's try this. Somehow some sort of weird formatting thing is happening. And it wasn't letting me copy paste it without causing problems. We're going to need a name for the Albino Deathweasel, and we're going to need a name for the Wind Weasel as well. So if you guys want to start brainstorming some names for them, that would be useful. Let's start with the Albino Deathweasel. Albino Deathweasel. Just give me names for the Albino Deathweasel. So what we'll say, long ago, the wind god chose one weasel. Okay, hold on a second. Long ago, there were two weasels. Two weasel brothers who sought the favor of the wind god. One weasel, and then we need a name. Succeeded over the other and gained the wind god's blessing. This weasel prospered in all it did. Over the centuries, this weasel prospered in all it did. But the other weasel did not. Harboring resentment, envy, jealousy, and rage toward his brother, plotted and connived, plotted for ways to bring his brother low. All right. I need some names. We got to get some names here. Umbra, Ben and Jerry, Hafiza, Fraxon, Slinky, Velicose. I like Velicose. We'll do Velicose. By the way, if I'm picking names, Ed, Zack, moderators that I can't because they are proprietary and I don't know it and they belong to a company or they come from a movie or something and I can't use them, please tell me. Because I just don't know any better. Pop culture is my worst category. The Albino Deathweasel who seeks revenge against his brother. Okay, now I need I need the other weasel. I need the good weasel. I need a name for the wind weasel. Scintillo. Fabio.
Bubbles? Bubbles? I don't know about that. It's cool, but Gazebo. Whisper. Ooh, whisper. Whisper. Lombardo. Bubbles. Bubbles. I almost need to use bubbles because it's so funny. Bubbles. Okay. Squeaky, stop biting me. All right. The Wind Weasel, who gained the favor of the Wind God. All right, there we go. Okay, cool. All right, so now we're gonna say, whoops. Just replacing these things, but the other Weasel, Velicos did not. Velicos, okay, there we go. Slowly, Velicos began corrupting other beasts in the forest. And when he had gathered a sizable force, invaded. Why the mine system? Why does Bubbles, the Wind Weasel, care about this mine system? Like, besides it just being where he lives or something, but there might be some sort of value or interest in this mining area for Bubbles. Like, why would he be there? Why would he care? Oh, the gems in the mine are sacred to the Wind God. Ooh, I like that. Okay, okay. Invade. What's the name of this mine? I need a name for this mine. What is the name for the mine? It's the Wind God's mine. It contains gems that are sacred. Wind Chime Mine. Harmony Hole. Ooh, Harmony Hole. I like that. Harmony Hole. That's going to be a hard one to beat. Gust Hollow. That's pretty cool. Gust Hollow. Gust, because it's the Wind God. Harmony Hole, Gust Hollow. Gust Hollow sounds really good. I think we're probably between Gust Hollow and Harmony Hole. Throw your vote in chat. Gust Hollow or Harmony Hole. Type what you think. Harmony Hole sounds dirty. Oh, there's a lot for both of them. I see more. It looks like more for Gust Hollow, so we'll go with Gust Hollow. All right. I'm gonna zoom in a tad. Gust Hollow. A mine
dedicated to the wind god that contains thick veins of what color gems are blue? What's the name of the gems that are blue, or any gem that is blue? Topaz is yellow. Somebody knows. Somebody knows. Sapphire. Thank you. There we go. Thick veins of sapphires. A mine dedicated to the wind god that contains thick veins of sapphires that are considered sacred. Beautiful. Okay, awesome. All right, now back to our story. Invaded Gust Hollow, a mine sacred to the wind god. Which had been entrusted to Bubbles' care. Now Bubbles, seeking to regain control of Gust Hollow, has turned to a a newfound adventuring group, hoping they can help. There we are. Okay, now we have our backstory. This is the situation. This is where we will start. Okay, cool. That's awesome. The Inciting Event. This is like the adventure hook. That's what this is. So you can get super creative with this, but we're gonna keep it pretty simple. Bubbles, let's label some stuff too. Oh no, yeah. Okay, no, that's fine. Bubbles contacts the adventuring group and asks them for their help in expelling, what is this guy's name? Velicos. Okay. And his corrupted animal minions from Gust Hollow. However, Bubbles would really prefer that they don't kill his brother. Even though he is evil to the core. Yeah, throw a little caveat in there. To Velicos veins. The Powerpuff Girls? Yeah. Bubbles. I've never seen that. It's a cartoon. I've never watched it. So is one of the people named Bubbles or something? Only maim and seriously injure. Yeah, that's it. Just maim and seriously injure, drag them out, throw them out, off the cliff. Yeah, that's it. And we're good. All right, now we're gonna start fleshing this system out. So now we're gonna start placing encounters and other things in these different areas on our map. We didn't, you know what we should do first? Actually, let's do this. What we should do is we should decide what the loot is gonna be for the adventure, because Bubbles is probably gonna promise them some sort of reward. So let's roll on our loot table and decide what our loot is gonna be for this adventure. We're just gonna do one roll. Whoops. Yeah. on the level 1 through 4 table. So we're gonna go over to D&D Beyond for that. We'll go to the Dungeon Master Guide, somewhere over here. And it's gonna have random treasure. We'll go down to treasure hoard table. There we go. Oh, it's 0 to 4 is what it says. Okay. I've never had a level 0 party, but if you say so, wizards, I believe you. All right. So what do we got? 2,100 copper pieces, 1,500 silver pieces. I just use the average. It's not worth rolling for the coins. And then 70 gold pieces. All right. And then now we're gonna roll to see what we get here. A 33. Oh, you suck. Nothing cool today. You're just gonna get 9 50 gold piece gems. All right, there should be a gems table somewhere. Where's the gems table? It's close. We're getting close. We're getting close. There we go. 9 star rose quartzes. Ooh, it can be 9 sapphires. Those are the sacred ones, though. Ooh, and the players are gonna have to decide whether they take the sacred sapphires or not. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. That'll be a nice little moral dilemma. 9 sapphires. 50 gold pieces each. Perfect. The moral dilemma. That's why sapphires. All right. No magic items today. It's a level 1 adventure. I'm sure most dungeon masters are gonna throw magic items in there anyway, so I don't need to give them more. 450 gold pieces? I don't know. That's what the table is. No, that's, hey, we rolled randomly and that's what it came up with. So go blame people who made these tables, not me. I'm just work here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter how much gold you give them. There's nothing to buy in the game with gold anyway, so it's totally irrelevant. This will help them get their plate armor faster. You know that you're gonna have a fighter who needs plate armor, and then that'll just help him out. Throw him a bone. Gas traps? I don't know what that is. Zoe, lie down. Come on, lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Wander around. All right, now we can build out the adventure here around this map. So we gotta start throwing encounters together. What we might do is we might build our encounters first and then decide where they're going to go in the adventure. And then we'll come back and flesh out the adventure itself. Yeah. I think we'll do that. All right. Where is this guy? Okay, cool. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give my cats some cat treats now, and we're gonna watch them eat cat food. It's cat treats on the floor. It's wonderful. It'll be awesome. And I'm gonna get a drink and bio and stuff. Want to remind folks that we do have a D&D giveaway going on, so hopefully we can get a link in the chat for you guys to get in on the giveaway. We'll draw the winner to the giveaway tonight. And as a reminder, the adventure that we're creating tonight is going to be published on my site, thedmlair.com, where you can get it for free. It'll probably be up tomorrow. You'll be able to get the adventure, the maps, everything you need to run it, and all that kind of good stuff. And LairCon too. If you guys are not aware, we have LairCon going on at the beginning of October. There's more information down below if you want to come hang out with me and my friends, all the people who work for me and stuff like that. There's gonna be a bunch of us there. It'll be really cool. So if you want to get in on that, you should do that.
This Friday is the last day to sign up to get your passes and get early signups for your games as well. So if you want to get in the game that you really want to be in, then this Friday is the cutoff to get the early signups and stuff. So that's an important date, I suppose. All right, cool. We're gonna give my cat stuff now, and then we'll get back to the adventure. So that's the wrong one. I want to go to the camera, coffee cam. There we go. Why am I going to this one? I actually don't need to go to that camera right now. Yes, Squeaky. I know you're crazy. This is what we're doing right now. Yes, I know. Calm down. God, I gotta find the right button. There we go. You guys are crazy. Yeah, I know. I will be right back.
Make it without you by my side. Let me feel your love again.
Oh, baby.
Just the two of us and
We got only 2 left. Oh. All right, cool. Now, gonna continue working this bad boy. So we're doing this map here. We have M all the way through M12. So I'm gonna build these sections out then. We're gonna put notes for each of these eventually as we build out the entire adventure. All right. baby. What? Whoa, whoa. Wow, I'm smart. Look, there you go. I am smart. That's better. Jeez. All right, now we're getting some stuff set up here. Cool. Yeah, if somebody's doing a job that means instant death for most, it's probably going to pay well. It's going to pay really well. And there's still probably, you still have most people refuse to do it because they're almost going to just die, you know. We should do a Gust Hollow. We want to do like some information about Gust Hollow. Like basic general information about the map itself. So it is it's a mining system. We want to know things like the lighting. Is there lighting? Height of ceilings, doors. There aren't any real doors, anything in here. I don't know that there'd be any lighting in here. Oh, there might be. The animals that mined it probably need to use some light and stuff. So we could say that lanterns. Yeah, but did the monsters? Ooh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna say lighting. Although Gust Hollow is usually lit by lanterns scattered about the mining system, the mining complex. When Velikos and his minions invaded, they smashed all the lanterns. Gust Hollow is now cloaked in darkness. Right. Ceilings. Most ceilings are 10 feet high. 10 foot high. And supported by wooden beams at intervals. There are no doors in there, so that's probably some good general information. Oh, I like that. That's good. Area, the sapphire veins is now mostly cloaked in darkness. The sapphire veins, however, emit low light in the areas that contain them. Okay, cool. That's good. I like that. It's a mine complex. All right, now we can start. Now, you know what we should actually do is let's figure out some of our encounters first. So we have the Volpertinger, the Necrotic Tick. Oh, the Necrotic Ticks. That's awesome. So let's, where was the Necrotic Tick? 275, Creature Codex 275. Let's start creating some encounters and then putting them in different places. So this is our Necrotic Tick, which is spectacular. Zoe, lie down. Lie down. Relax. Dog's wandering around. I almost want these things like dropping on them. They're like hidden in a tunnel or something, and they're like jumping on them and stuff. It leaks necrotic energy into the host of Bloodsteam, quickly closing over the oh wow. Wait a second. Oh wow. It gives you necrotic healing? This is interesting. Oh gosh. Oh, that's nasty. This thing is nasty. This is really cool. So it's a CR 1/4. Okay, let's throw some of these. Let's put these into our calculator here. Let's see how many. It's a medium encounter. Let's just have a couple of these things. Necrotic ticks. So 2 of them is an easy encounter, which I think is fine. Let's have these suckers be somewhere. Where's my map? There we go. M1. I think these are the first things that are going to try to jump on them as they come down this tunnel. So let's put some of those in N1. We're gonna call M1 is gonna be hitching a ride. Two necrotic ticks. This tunnel is infested with mundane ticks. And 2 necrotic ticks. Which attempt to latch onto characters as they pass down this tunnel. All right, excellent. And that's going to be an easy encounter. Ed, are you, this is like the adjusted difficulty rating is 150. Ed, would you mind, or Goliath Cleric or somebody, would you mind keeping an eye on like our adventuring day mechanic just to see when we're starting to get like really close to it and stuff, so I can kind of eyeball that? And then I think I want to put them, there should be one other place where there's some necrotic ticks. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. If we have somewhere else we can put them, then we'll put some necrotic ticks somewhere else. But they'll at least catch a ride as they're going down that tunnel. So we got the necrotic ticks there. Let's find something else. What do you guys want to put in M2? Let's do this. M2 should have no monsters in it. Let's make this purely an exploration area here. We got some beds and stuff. What could they find in M2? What could be the exploration mechanic here? If we don't put any creatures here, what could be here? Something in the crates, something in the beds. Leftovers? Yeah. Leftovers. Some dried rations. There could be a little bit of coins or something. This is where... Okay, so... For M2... This is where the Wind God's followers would rest. Between turns mining or caring for Gust Hollow. What were the Wind Follower? I want there to be like maybe some dead bodies here. So what could the followers of the wind god have been that lived here. Like, who was in this mining complex, Gust Hollow, mining it and caring for it before the bad guys came and like slaughtered them and drove them away, is the question. We need some sort of creatures that were here doing this stuff. I feel like it should be some sort of like animal type thing, a beast or something. See you, Vincent. Elementals? Ganassi. Ooh. Air Ganassi. Air Ganassi. Is that's can we use Ganassi? Giant badgers? Pseudo dragons. We can't use? Okay. Will-o-wisps are undead. Dire badgers? That might work. Where is that from? Where's a dire badger from? Is that just from... Wizards of the Coast? Dire badger? I don't see dire badger at all. That's not gonna... It's from the monster manual? Where? It literally did not come up. Literally did not come up. It's called a giant badger. Okay, there we go. Dun badger. Thank you. Yeah, here we go. And CR 1/4. Okay, yeah, giant badgers. Okay, cool. Let's throw these in there. The bodies, corpses. The corpses of several giant badgers lie about the area, having been slaughtered by Bellicose and his minions. Okay, cool. And we wanted to have some loot. So we could just have a scattering of like gold and stuff in the bedding. Let's throw maybe 200 copper pieces, 50 silver pieces, and then 10 gold pieces. How's that sound? We need a name for this room too. Searching the bodies and the bedrolls reveals. There we go. Ooh, good berries. Oh, that's cool. One of the bodies has 1d4 good berries on it as well. That's cool. Yeah, the good berries do have a shelf life of 24 hours, so maybe they're rancid. We're gonna call this room Good Riddance. Has 1d4
rancid good berries on it. There we go. Dungeon Master can decide what that does. Oh my god, really? My mom's calling me. I can't take that call right now. Yeah, they're fermented. Yes. No, it wasn't my mom. It was somebody else. All right, cool. Let's go to the next one. Now this one should have some sort of encounter. M3, and there's a big hole in this room too. Ooh, we should have those rabbits in here. Remember those rabbits? The Vulper Tinger? Where was that? 382. So these guys can fly. So I want to have some Vulper Tingers in here. They're CR 1/4. Come on, baby. You can do this. And then I want to have one other creature in here with them that will be like a supervisor, because I have an idea. I can't find what I'm looking for. Ooh, a Foxen. Or we could just have a Foxen and 2 Vulper Tingers. Yeah, what if I have 1 Foxen? A Foxen's a 1/2. Ooh, that's a hard encounter. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna do this though. We're gonna have 1 Foxen and 2 Vulper Tingers. That's our challenge. Our adjusted challenge rating or whatever difficulty rating is 400. All right. And a Foxen, Vulper Tinger. I can't remember how to spell it. 2 Wolper Tingers. I keep saying Vulper. It's Wolper. Good gravy. Okay. Now this is what I'm getting at. And then this is where I need your help a little bit. What I'm imagining here is that the Foxen, which is basically a fox-like creature, and the Vulper Tingers are here in this room, and they're doing something. You have this big hole here. There's something at the bottom of this hole, and the Vulper Tingers, which can fly, are retrieving it. They're pulling it out of the hole. They're down there working on something. They're doing something. I want there to be something going on. And then the Foxen is basically up here supervising and making sure things are going well. And so that's kind of the idea that I have in mind. But I don't know what's down in the hole that they're trying to either do or retrieve or something. So that's like what I need help with. If you guys have any ideas of something. Foxen is stalking the Vulper Tingers. No, they're good guys. They're all bad guys. They're on the same team. A pile of uncorrupted beast corpses the Vulper Tingers dropped to appease Velikos's patron. They're trying to retrieve a large sapphire. They're draining a pool to reach the bottom. Why? What's at the bottom? Could just be a sapphire or a weapon moon touched rapier. Well, maybe they've excavated this hole for a reason. Wind gnome cultists. Just a big sapphire. They're rabbits. It could be where they plan to breed more Volpertinger. A font of wind magic. Ooh, I like that. A font of wind magic. Oh, maybe they're trying to fill it in. What could they be doing down there? They could be trying to seal it off with something. What could they be sealing? Let's pretend down at the bottom of this hole, this is where a strong gust of wind enters this area, and that causes some sort of, it's magical energy from the wind god. And they're trying to seal that gust of wind off. What would they be using to seal that gust of wind off? That's the question. Where's the Volpertinger? There it is. They possess a talent for mischief and petty theft. Piercing shriek. Ooh, they can. Ooh, that's interesting. Pieces of the broken tracks. They're trying to bury it to end the worship of the deity by breaking the walls. Do the whole collapse? Oh, that's a good idea. A Sapphire Shrine. Okay. Okay, I like that. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Let's go over here. This cavern contains a large hole. At the bottom of which is a shrine to the wind god. It is essentially an opening into the world below, from which rises strong gusts of warm air that create a howling sound throughout Gust Hollow. And now we're gonna say 2 Volpertingers are down in the hole, excavating the sides, planning to cause the hole to collapse in on itself and seal the shrine off. Let's check this word. One Foxen is standing near the hole, supervising the work. Ooh, oh, they could be shrieking, yeah. Yep, that's true. And now the Foxen will try to recruit I can't do this spelling. The Foxen will try to recruit the characters to help, promising them fair wages, healthcare, and a fully funded pension. There we go. 401k, time off, you know, work-life balance. The Foxen is, oh, hold on, where is Foxen again? Let's see. It's 163. Let's look up the Foxen on page 163, Creature Codex. These things are very wise creatures. Oh wow, that's really cool. They're very wise. If the characters refuse, the Foxen demands they leave. If a battle breaks out, the Wolpertingers immediately leave their excavation work and join the combat. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's bubblegum colors. The fox is a politician, or an employer. All right, we need a name for that room. We have the Wolpertingers in there, the Foxen. We need a name for this room. Where did it go? I always have trouble finding my stuff tonight. M3. Ooh, it could just be the Shrine of the Wind God. That might just work. Sealing. Yeah, there we go. Sealing the shrine. And this was a hard encounter, wasn't it? A foxy offer. Okay, we'll do that. All right. Now we have used... How are we doing on our adventuring day? What's our total? What are we sitting at? All right, we got those guys. Let's zoom out a little. All right, M4. M4 feels like maybe an exploration element or something. Ooh, social interaction. Yep, let's have another social interaction up here. Ooh, a giant badger. There we go. That's what M4 will be. We're 1/3 of the way through the adventuring day. Ha ha ha. Well, okay. Well, we know we're gonna have an Albino Deathweasel, right? The Albino Deathweasel. We might as well just figure this out. We have a CR1, and then maybe these Strixes could be. Well, you know what? You could probably just have him all by himself at level 1. He'd be fine. So if we put the Albino Deathweasel, that's obviously one of our encounters. We could just have one of them. It's easy. What if we have some of those Strixes with it? What if we have 2 of those Strixes? Oh, that becomes deadly.
You see how swingy this is? Now it's medium. Okay, the Albino Deathweasel and one of the Strixes, I think, is an encounter. So that's going to be 337.5 adjusted difficulty rating. So if you can add that into your math, we're literally just going to punch the numbers right now. Albino Deathweasel and a Strix. And I don't know where they're going to be. Let's just put this up here. 1 Albino Deathweasel and 1 Strix. That'll be one of our encounters. And that'll take care of the Strix and the Albino Deathweasel. I kind of want to have this Sunset Raptor all by itself. That'll be all by itself somewhere. I'm not sure where. And then the Alligator Turtle. Oh, that's a level. I'm sorry, that's a CR1. Let me fix it. So that Sunset Raptor all by itself is going to be just a CR. It's going to be 200 for our math. Add 200 to that. And then what was the last one going to be? An Alligator Turtle. That's a CR1 fourth. So let's go over here. How many of those could we have? Where are we sitting at with our math? $413 to go. That's pretty good right there. 300 XP for these alligator turtles. We'll have 3 alligator turtles. Ooh, no, you know what? I'm going to change that. It's going to be 1 Foxen and 2 alligator turtles. Yeah, I'm going to change that. Hold on a second. There, it's perfectly 400. It's exactly 400. All right. There we go. Another supervisor. Okay, so these right here are the other encounters that we're going to use in this adventure. And that will have us accounting for all of our creatures, and we have our adventuring day mechanic figured out, so we have the quote-unquote proper number of encounters in the adventure. All right, sweet. So that takes care of the math. Now in M4, what I wanted to have happening in M4 right here is I wanted to have one of these giant badgers. A giant badger. What's the name of this giant badger? We need a name for this giant badger. What's the CR of my bacon monster? Oh, it's like CR 30. It's unbeatable. It's more powerful than the Pengu monster itself. A giant badger named, I can't type. Fled the attack of Velikos and buried itself under the earth, under a patch of soft earth in this dead end tunnel. Root Stealer? Oh, Root Stealer. But the Pengu monster, I know. But Penguin Butt is not here to defend the Pengu monster. So she went off to eat dinner, and now we have a creature that is more powerful than the Pengu monster. And she's not here to defend her Pengu monster. So that's just life. That's how it goes. Betrend Cobblepot. Oh, that's perfect. I love that. Bertrand Cobblepot. A giant badger named Bertrand Cobblepot fled the attack of Velikos and buried itself under a patch of soft earth in this dead end tunnel.
Is it a guy? Let's have this be a female. What's the female version for Bertrand? Is Bertrand a guy's name? I have no idea. Penguin Bus says, I have put food down. No, you don't. Galactic says, I'm here though. I wrote it. I know you wrote it, but the Penguin Monster is like, wait a second. But Penguin Butt helped with writing that too. Stronk? More stronk than the Bacons? What? What does stronk mean? I don't think your argument stands. Bertrude. Birdie. Ooh, Birdie. I like Bernice. Bernice. Beatrice. Oh, Beatrice is a cool name. Beatrice is my grandma's name. It's a meme. I don't know what memes are. I don't pay attention to that stuff. You know who you're talking to. I don't. Bertrude. Bernice. 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 I think it's Bernice, right? Bernice Cobblepot and buried herself under a patch of soft earth in this dead-end tunnel. She has been here for quite some time now, up to the Dungeon Master to decide, and is desperate to escape. She's probably going to become an ally, so we're going to have to add Giant Badger up here, and I think I already looked it up. It's a CR 1/4. Put this up here. Giant Badger, CR 1/4. There we go. And is desperate to escape. She will quite willingly ally with the characters if she learns they have come to oppose Velicose? Is it Velicose or Velicrose, or I can't remember. It's Velicose, okay. They have come to oppose a Velicose. If the characters search around here, a DC 10 Wisdom perception check reveals raspy breathing coming from the patch of earth where Bernice has buried herself. Okay, cool. So we have a basic social interaction, potential ally here to be found. We need a name for this area. Name for the area, please. Quit badgering me. I don't know. Bernice's Burrow. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Bernice's Burrow. Perfect. All right, next, M5. All right, cool. So we have some encounters. We have an exploration scene. We have potentially a fun little encounter right here, the Foxy Offer. And now we have another social interaction with a potential ally. And so obviously this is all very intentional. We're trying to make this adventure have a variety of things in it. We don't want everything to just be fighting. We want to have our 3 pillars. So this is all, the design here is all very, very intentional. We don't want to just, do one thing that might not appeal to a variety of players. And then, let's see. M5.
Okay, now we have another. Now this has gems in it. This actually has some gems along the walls and stuff. Even though they're pink, they're the wrong color, but that's life. What are we gonna put here? Uh-oh, I just screwed something up. Yikes. We could put one of our encounters here. I feel like one of the encounters is going to be over here. I think M7 might be where we have the Deathweasel. How many encounters do we have left? We have this one right here. This, I know where this is gonna go. The Sunset Raptor. Ooh, the Sunset Raptor. Maybe that. Whoops. I don't know. What should we put here? It would be great to have a puzzle. I don't have time to make a puzzle right now. Does anybody know, do we have a puzzle from Lair magazine that we could stuff in here? We need something. We don't have time right now to create a puzzle from scratch, but I want to use one. I think that's a good idea. Is there something that we could get out of Lair magazine that we could drag and drop here that would work? Does anybody know offhand, or could you just find an issue and that has a puzzle in it and maybe find something? If you can find something, that would be awesome. Then we could put a puzzle here. We're gonna put a tag there. That maybe we'll have a puzzle or something here. If somebody can find something. M6. I think we're just gonna have maybe some sapphires. Ooh, oh, there could be some sapphires on the wall too. Oh, there's blue sapphires up here. I think M6 is a good place to throw some sapphires. Tools such as pickaxes, scatter the floor, and platforms here. We're gonna put some sapphires. Maybe 3 sapphires. Or like maybe 3 sapphires. Where would they be though? They could just be in plain sight. Oh, this crate right here. I can't find my, there we go. The crate holds 3 large uncut sapphires worth 50 gold pieces each. Ooh. A trail of blood on the ground leads east to area M7. M7. This is the second person who's mentioned the cost of these and stuff. I literally rolled on this table. I don't know what to tell you. It's literally what Wizards of the Coast put in the Dungeon Master Guide. Okay, Careful Whispers from December 2021 might be a good option. Okay, I'll take a look at that one. I'm gonna subtract my 3 sapphires from here. 9 minus 3 is 6. Yeah, that sounds about right. So I'm gonna go over to, I'm gonna pull up that issue of Lair magazine, and we're gonna see what that looks like. See if that puzzle will work. So we had December 2021 issue, and let's pull up this right here. Okay, so we're going for puzzles. What was the name of it? Careful Whispers or something? Careful Whispers. So basically I'm pulling up an issue of Lair magazine to see if we have something we published that we can just drag and drop here. Careful Whispers, let's see. Oops, I'm trying to zoom in. Whoa, I want to zoom in. There we go. The ear this is a door. What door do we have? There's no door. This puzzle is designed around a door. How would we adapt that for this room? Did you have something in mind, Zach? This is the room. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Change to something else. Maybe one of these crates. Ooh, one of the crates could be like iron bound and look very special. Maybe that's it. One of those crates is like a special crate, and it contains something special. I don't know what. This heavy-looking object is masterfully wrought and carved with an artful filigree of leaf and curlicue. Your eyes fall to the handle, which is nothing like you've seen before because it's shaped like an elven ear. Peering closely, you can see an inscription. Whisper to me of a tantalizing moment, kept devout in fullest confidence, the sanctity of information, bestowment, the nervous hidden providence. What's the solution? A player character must move in very close to the ear-shaped door handle and whisper a secret into it. Strangely, the door has a high passive insight, and if the character is attempting to deceive it, they must succeed on it. Oh, so you just whisper a secret. You whisper a secret into it and it will open. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, cool. I like it. Let's do that. Let's do that for that area then. One of the crates. And there's some gems on the wall. Thick veins of gems on the wall. All right, cool. I got an idea then. Thick veins of sapphire on the walls, and tools scatter the floor and platforms. Most of the crates are mundane and contain rock and dirt. However, one of the crates is wrought of, it could just be wrought of iron. And has crafted into its surface and has protruding from its surface an elven ear, also wrought of iron. This is a puzzle how do we write that? We're using how would I write that? Oh, what's the right way to word that? Simpaticos, what's up, dude? How you doing? This is a puzzle. See, there we go. Careful whispers. See the careful whispers puzzle on page can't find anything I'm looking for today. On page 8, yeah. I need 3 monitors. I really need 3 monitors. On page 8 of, see, look at this. I'm like, literally, I need 3 monitors. I have to be able to look at this at the same time. On page 8 of torches and talismans. On page 8 of the December 2021 issue of Lair magazine, torches and talismans. There we go. Come on, man. There. All right. I just wrote that in there. I don't know the right way to word this and phrase this, but people are going to figure this out. 5 monitors? Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Once the puzzle is solved, the lid of the crate slides free and reveals... What does it reveal? What's inside this crate? What did we say before? Did we have something that was going to be in here? We don't have a whole bunch of loot to put in here because it's a level 1 adventure. But is there... what could we put in here that would be cool? We can't give them a whole lot because we don't have it's a level 1 adventure. I mean, a couple health potions is probably not too bad. Something from the Wind God. Ooh. Oh. That's like an uncommon or a common magic item or something. I'm gonna say 2 potions of healing and a flask of the wind. And we're just gonna do a quick flask of the wind. This is gonna be like a common. This is probably like a wondrous, common, wondrous magic item. When unstoppered, when the stopper is removed, a gentle breeze, a gentle, unending, never-ending, never-ending breeze flows from the flask. The breeze is not strong enough to extinguish flames, clear fog, or other gaseous effects. It's simply, its primary use, I don't know. Wow, my thing just froze. It can, however, cool you off on a hot day. I don't know. Something super, super simple. Could it be pointed at a windmill to grind wheat? No, of course not. If it can't extinguish flames, it can't do that. Can it run a wind turbine? Can we make infinite energy? You see, that's why we have to put all these disclaimers on this stuff, because that's what we immediately think of. Okay, cool. Anyway, there's a little magic item for you. Excellent. That there. I'll add a link to that once we publish this so that people can find it. We need a name for that chamber though. Can we get a name for that chamber? It's this one right here. It has that crate. It has the elven ear puzzle. The flask of the wind. Breaking wind. chamber of the, can we just call it breaking wind? Crate expectations. Oh, that's cool. I like that one. Expectations. Crate expectations. Okay, cool. And we already did M6. You know, we did M6. M6 down here just has some tools and some gemstones, and there's a trail of blood that leads over this way. We need a name for it though. I need a name for that area. It's like a mining platform or something. The Crimson Trail? All right, cool. Good enough. Now, what I was thinking when I was making that blood trail, what I had in mind was we could have the Albino Deathweasel. I'm gonna put that. I think I want to put the Albino Deathweasel down here in M7. M7 can be the Albino Deathweasel. And I think he has like a giant badger that he dragged over there, and he could be like, you know, I don't know, doing horrible things to him or something, torturing him. I don't know. Well, I need to grab that off from up here. Albino Deathweasel. M7. This supply room contains crates and barrels full of mining supplies. Wow, imagine that. Velocros. Albino Deathweasel. Has dragged a giant badger survivor to this room and has him stuffed in a barrel. What could you put in a barrel? Ooh. Pickles. Stuffed in a barrel full of pickles and brine.
There is just enough room. There is just enough room at the top. For the badger to cram his face up against the lid in order to breathe. There we go. That's some torture right there. Oh, this is a different badger. This is a different badger. A Strix sits upon the barrel. Now the Strix is like an owl-like creature. Where was this Strix? Tome of Beasts 369. Let's go find that. Oh, here it is. Moonlit. They resemble owls and can pass as normal birds as long as they don't speak or open their mouths. They have a larger mouth. Okay. Their purposes are muddied, however, because they constantly relay what they learned of their mad creator. Crazy experiments. They're pretty wise, though. I think it's gonna... Okay, this is what the Strix is gonna be doing. So... a Strix sits upon the barrel. Telling the badger a constant stream of riddles, promising him that if he gets one right, the Strix will release him from his prison. There we go. So that's how they're torturing this poor badger. This is horrendous. Yes. The Strix seems more than amused at the badger's plight and chuckles between each riddle. There we go. So this is the scene. Now, when the characters enter this room, what does Velocros, the Albino Deathweasel, do? That's the question. Velocros is in that same room. Oh, wait a second. Let's not put Velocros in that room. Let's put Velocros. I keep clicking the wrong button. Velocros should be over here in M8. He's over here in M8. There's this chest. He's trying to get into it or something. So let's not have him there. So Velocros is actually going to be over here. We're going to put him in M8. Then we're going to say... the Strix ignores the characters. Ooh, no, hold on a second. If the Strix notices the characters, it shrieks. I can't spell. I really can't. It shrieks. There we go. I got it. I got it. I got it. Crisis averted. If the Strix notices the characters, it shrieks and tries to fly to area M8 to alert Velocros of intruders. even if the Strix doesn't make it, it's shrieking alerts Velocros, who arrives in 1d4 rounds. What's the name of this badger? I need a name for this badger. Yeah, I have an idea where we're gonna put the raptor. But what's the name of this badger? Let's name the badger. Fred? Steve? Bertrand? Farloof. Oh, I like Farloof. Farloof. I need a last name for Farloof. A giant badger named Farloof Benson. All right, rock and roll. Giant badger survivor named Farloof Benson. There we go. Now in M8 we have, oh, I need a name for the room. We need to name this room the Pickle Trap. The pickle, something to do with pickles. You're in a pickle. The pickle prison. The pickle prison. The pickle prison. Yes. That's perfect. A big dill. Caught in a pickle. Yes. Pickled badger. A big dill. The pickle prison. A big dill. There we go. We'll do both. We'll do both. All right, now in M8, there's basically a treasure chest here, and the albino is over there. Velocros is here, attempting to disable a trap on a large iron-bound chest. What does he do when the characters, let's pretend that he doesn't go out there to aid the Strix and the characters encounter him. Like, what does Velocros do? I don't like instant attack situations. I'd like something to be, you know, a little bit more interesting than he attacks. I was once in a game at a convention, and I crap you not, it was the worst game in the world. I'm gonna tell this story full screen. This shouldn't take too long. I went to a game convention, and there's this guy. He's a dungeon master. He's literally there as he's a representative of a company who is selling their book, which had adventures in it. And so he works for this company. I think he helped make the book or something. And he's running an adventure out of their book full of adventures. And like every single room we entered, he's like, oh, there are 2 goblins in here. They attack you. Next room. Oh, there's X monster in there. It attacks you. Next room. There's W monster there. It looks at you and attacks. Like every single room was like the monster attacks you. And in my mind, I was like, and he was not doing a great job of running the game either. And in my mind, I was like, dude, you're here representing your company who's trying to sell this book, and you are doing the worst job ever, like convincing me or probably anybody else that we should go buy your book. Sorry. So anyway, that was one of the horrible games I played at conventions. Let's go back to this though. Let's see, were there any ideas for Velcros?
ask the characters to help him open the chest? Yeah. Come here, mate. Can you help me open this thing? Maybe he'd thank them for shutting up the Strix for telling those darn riddles. Nothing in the box but a mouse screen. Split the loot. He could pretend to be a prisoner of the real Albino Weasel and plead with them to help. He would lead them. He would lead them to him. Actually, to the Raptor. Yes! Yes! Now, can an Albino Weasel, like... Where's the Albino Weasel? What page is he on? I'm getting... That would be nasty. Have to fight them both? 374. I'm looking. I'm trying to find it. It's hard. 374. I don't know. It can't really do Albino Deathweasel. How is he gonna fool them? How would he try to fool them? I like the idea of trying to trick the characters into going to the Raptor and then having a bigger fight. But how is this Weasel going to trick them? Like, what would his ploy be? By looking really cute? Oh, I have an idea. When the characters arrive, Velocros pretends to be a captive of the real Velocros. Wait, it's Velocros, not Velocros. Who is making him open this chest. He will both ask the characters for help with the chest as he's terrified that Velocros is going to murder him if he can't open it. He might also offer to lead them to Velocros. So the characters might deal with him. If they take him up on this offer, he'll lead them to the Sunset Raptor in area. I'm gonna put the Sunset Raptor in area M10. No, M9. No, M10. M10 is where I want to put that. In area M10. Where they can both team up on the party. Okay, that's good enough. We need to He has a 4 intelligence. Can he even talk? Yes, he can. Yes. He might, yeah. I mean, Burnus might know he's Velikos. It might not work. Weaseling out of a fight. Thank you. That's perfect, Nixit. That's what I needed. Weaseling out of a fight. There we go. What about this chest? Supposedly it's trapped, right? I need like a simple trap. I need a trap on this chest. And we're getting very low on time too. So we need to get this done. I know I spell it wrong the whole time. There we go. There, I think I fixed it. Poison gas trap. Yeah, I don't really care. Poison gas might be. Oh yeah, let's do this. Chest. Jeez. Wrath of the Tortured Genie from Lair Magazine 18. Okay, let me look that up. Let's see what we got over there. Lair Magazine 18. That's 2022. Deliverables. All right, now we're opening up. So this is that issue of Lair Magazine, and where are the traps? There we go. Wrath of the Tortured Genie. Crap. Oh my word. Magical trap. 2 runes are carved about 3 feet off the ground into opposite walls of a hallway connecting dungeon rooms. So it's got 2 runes. When you step between them, it goes off. Ooh, a whirlwind. This is a simple trap. It's a setback. All right, so we got a whirlwind. All right, how do I drop this in here then? Trap. 2 runes are carved onto the floor to either side of the chest. Anyone who steps between the runes triggers the trap. C, and now I'm gonna have to grab this guy. I'm gonna put this on my other monitor so I can actually type stuff in a timely fashion. See the Wrath of the Tortured Genie trap from Lair Magazine. How did I phrase that before? No, I can't remember how I phrased it. Okay, there we go. From the what month was that? June? Looks like June. From the June 2022 issue of Lair Magazine. Wish and Waste. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Now there we go. That was easy. We have See, this is the intended use of Lair Magazine. A lot of the stuff in it, you just drag and drop when you need something. And now we have a trap right there because we did not have time to make one. So we just, and now we're done. All right, let's get this back over onto our main page here. I need you to work. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, what's in the chest? That's the question. What is in the chest? We don't have a whole lot that we can put in this chest. Oh, this could be, oh yeah, there we go. I found it. Aha! All of the gold and stuff. We'll just throw that in the chest. This chest contains... And let's put 3 sapphires. Take 3 of those out. Bubbles. Bubbles uses this treasure to buy supplies for the mine and supplies for the mine and its workers. There we go. So basically, almost all of the loot that is in this adventure, if the players decide to take it, they're stealing from the NPC quest giver, essentially. They're just gonna take all the stuff that they shouldn't be taking. Oh, 1 sapphire with a holy symbol carved in. Oh, okay, that I like that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's just make one of these and 1 sapphire, and we'll just make it worth 150 gold pieces. The sapphire has the holy symbol of the wind god carved into it. There. Okay, done. Okay, now we gotta keep moving. We have M9, we have 4 areas to go. You expect the quest giver to survive the party? Well, you know, they should be fine. It should be fine. It'll work itself out. All right, I need to take a quick break. And I'm gonna give my cat some catnip, and we're gonna watch him go crazy, and then we'll finish this bad boy up. Now, I have several new cat toys here today. Very, very exciting. Super exciting. Do you guys remember George? Do you remember the George cat toy? This is a squirrel. This is not a beaver. This is a squirrel. This is our squirrel George. I found him where the cats had hidden him, so I have him back again. And then I have a bunch of cat toys that Ed sent me. Thank you, Ed. These are awesome. And one of them is a penguin. And so we are going to get George the squirrel and the penguin's butt all hopped up with catnip and watch Squeaky have fun. This is our catnip right here. It's beautiful. Bucky Beaver. It's George the squirrel. It's George the squirrel, okay? What's up, Squirts? Can we watch the cats tear the penguin to pieces? I mean, that's the idea. Yes. All right, I'll be right back. Don't forget to sign up for the giveaway, guys. Like while I'm on break here, go sign up for the giveaway, the D&D book giveaway. The link in the chat, hopefully.
What is going on? Eat that penguin. Oh, my key. Are you not entertained? What did Squeaky do to Squirty Pie? I'll let it sit for a second or two. All right, let's get back to work. We need to finish this up. M10 has the Sunset Raptor, right? I think I'm gonna have a Sunset Raptor is perched on the ledge here. I don't know, it's like taking a nap or something. I have no idea what it's doing there. It's where it's where it sleeps. I don't know. Squeaky knocked him off the squirrel? Oh, that's not nice. Do you have any ideas for this? Put in another badger corpse. It's sleeping after its meal. Oh, nice. Nearby is a half-eaten giant badger corpse. And the bones from several others. There we go. It's just eating. I think that's about as complex as we're gonna get because we're running out of time. We'll call that a day. That was my hold on. That was my Sunset Raptor. So we got that guy. Now 2 alligator turtles and 1 foxen. Ooh, okay. I know where those are gonna go. So that's gonna be up here in M12. They're going to be in M12. And I'll explain that in a second. I need a name for M10 though. Can we get a name for M10? This is where the Sunset Raptor has eaten some giant badgers. Is it a friend of Farloof? Clever girl. Yeah, clever girl. Okay. Rest nest. Rest and digest. Oh yeah. That's great. Rest and digest. Okay, so here, so in M12, what I have envisioned for M12 is, see this little like swirling like whirlpool? Well, guess what? That's wind. That's another wind shrine. Shrine to the wind god. And so the foxen is supervising the 2 alligator turtles who are trying to fill in that hole at the bottom of the whirlpool. So similar idea to that hole in the other area. Badger buffet. That's awesome. So let's do M12. The whirlpool in this underground lake leads to another shrine to the wind god, similar to that in area M3. Jeez. Hey, Corey Davis, thank you so very much for the $100 tip. I really appreciate that. So I haven't mentioned it yet this stream, but we are raising money for the Capital Area Humane Society, which is, it's a humane society. It helps dogs and cats and stuff like that. I give them money every month, and we're trying to raise money for them. And Corey, your tip, 100% of that will go to the Capital Area Humane Society. We're trying to get to $500. It looks like we are at $415 right now. So we're $75 away from our goal of being able to donate $500 to them. So thank you, Corey. I really appreciate that. And Corey says, in memory of Cagney, my 13-year-old pup, the AIs for all that you do. Yep. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man. I like that the caverns are not a linear scenario. Like the boss is always in the lower level in the last room. Yeah, I mean a lot of adventures are designed that way. This one is not. It's different, obviously. By the way, Corey, I'm gonna show you my dog. I'm gonna wake her up. Zoe, come here. Zoe, what are you doing? Come here. Oh, I'm sleeping. This is my dog. She's down here sleeping. I just woke her up. Now she's like, what's going on? Why are you bothering me? Yep. She has a collar. She has a leash on in the house because she was a bad dog today. There you go. Go back to sleep. She peed twice in the house today. So she has a leash on. She's not wandering off. I don't know what her deal was today. I'm like not happy with her right now. But anyway, that's my dog. Chihuahua. She knows what she did. Oh, she knows what she did. Yes. Is her paw better? Oh yeah, she's fine. Her paws and stuff is fine. No, the leash is literally to keep her right here so she can't wander off somewhere and do something bad. That's why she has a leash on. Because I know that's very weird to have a leash on a dog in a house. I think it is. I think that's weird. Anyway. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, here we go. The whirlpool in this underground lake leads to another shrine to the wind god, similar to that in Area M3. One foxen is sitting on the shore, supervising two alligator turtles who are attempting to fill in the hole and seal off the shrine. Drew, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. $20 super chat. Says, love the content you create as well as your charity work. Keep it going, Luke. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. The super chat, my wife gets a cut of that. She's like, take me out to eat. Okay. But dude, I appreciate that. Let's be honest. My wife gets a cut of everything. Now in this case, what does the fox do? Like previously in the other scenario, the fox tried to, what did the fox try to do? The foxy offer. Oh, it tried to recruit them to help. Is it going to do the same thing? Try to recruit them to help? I think it's going to be a similar scenario. This foxen is just as clever as the foxen in Area M3. And also wishes to recruit the characters to help, promising them fair wages, healthcare, and a fully funded pension. If the characters refuse, the foxen demands they leave. If a battle breaks out, the alligator turtles immediately leave their work and join the combat. There we go. Awesome. A union? Yes. It seems like everything in this adventure, from quest giver to big bad, is recruiting the adventurers. Well, you know, they're level 1. They're like, this is like entry level work, so you know. It will direct them if they share the gems. Oh, you know, that's actually better. Let's do that. It will tell them that there are sapphires in the water, but that it doesn't like to get wet. It asks them to help retrieve the gems, and if they help, it'll give them half. The foxen's ploy is to get the characters in between it and the alligator turtles, at which point it plans to attack. It knows the characters are not there. It knows the characters are enemies. Yeah. It's not stupid. They're probably covered with blood by that point too. If a battle breaks out, the alligator turtles let me leave the. There we go. Okay, cool. We have a different thing. There we go. They're not trying to be recruited. It's a different thing. Profit sharing, yes. And if they help, it'll provide them with a generous profit sharing arrangement. The characters would essentially get half of the gems. There we are. Okay, what's the name of this area? We need to name this area. Profit sharing? Oh yeah, that could be the name. Profit sharing is apparently, oh, it's hyphenated because, okay, there we go. We just call it profit sharing? Pool of profit? Bye, John. I think pool of profit sounds good. Pool of profit. All right. We basically just we have to flesh out two areas, M9 and M11. What could be, and we got to do this like super fast, so nothing complicated, you know, but this is pretty cool. We have a bunch of encounters, we have social interactions, we have exploration stuff. We put a puzzle in here, we put a trap in here. Obviously we pulled stuff out of Lair magazine for the trap and the puzzle, but that's what Lair magazine is supposed to be for. So you can drag and drop and reduce your prep time and crap. So that's cool, but we don't have any time. So we got to do something really fast for these last two areas. I don't like to just have empty rooms though. There should be at least something of interest in a room, in my opinion. M11 could be the sleeping quarters of the turtles, and M9 can be the minions and Velocrosa's meeting area. Oh, yeah, M9. M9. Yes. Okay. Velocos uses this room as a meeting area for him and his minions. If the game master is planning another adventure related to this one, there could be papers or a journal on the table that provides a plot hook for that subsequent adventure. There we go. Utilitarian room. Let's go to the next adventure after this one. I do this a lot when I'm designing adventures. The players will find in their current adventure something that leads them to their next adventure. It's a very useful mechanic. The center of the room is dominated by a war table covered with papers. outlining their assault on the what is the name of the mines? Gust Hollow? I forgot the name of them. Yeah, Gust Hollow. Outlining their plans to desecrate Gust Hollow. There we go. Okay, cool. What's the name of that room? Really bad grammar. What's the name of the room? Coffee break? I need a name for the room. The water cooler? The war room? Oh, it could just be the war room. It's not that bad. The war room. The mail room. And attack a nearby town. And attack the nearby village of Harmony Hearth. The Weasel's War Room. Yes. The Weasel's War Room. Okay. And then M11, somebody had a suggestion that that's where the alligator turtles sleep. Their sleeping area or something. M11. And there's like, this is where you can put some sapphires too. So, whoop, I keep clicking the wrong stuff today. The alligator turtles, area M12, make their nest up on the platform in this room. The nest is made of damp roots thatched together and contains a dozen eggs. A dozen alligator turtle eggs. Mixed in with the eggs are how many gems do we have left? 3 sapphires. We'll get the rest of our loot in there. Perfect. All right, well that's good enough. What's the name of this room? Turtle Pond. Turtle Nest. Eggs, Sapphire Nest, Turtle Territory. Something to do with the nest. Tortoise. Tortoise is another name for a nest, but nesting nook. Oh, that's not bad. Nesting nook. Scrambled eggs. Shell sanctuary. Nesting nook or scrambled eggs. All right. Okay, cool. Oh, I guess we never had our quest giver. Promise them any If the characters agree and help, Bubbles can reward them with some sapphires. And now the resolution. Okay, so if the characters successfully rid Gust Hollow of Velikos and his minions, Bubbles will reward them with half of the sapphires that could have been found in the mine complex. If the characters took all the sapphires, Bubbles is devastated and tells them with tear-filled eyes that he no longer has anything to reward them with. He then wanders away. Saying that he has failed the Wind God. There we go. Make our players feel as bad as we can for stealing all of the sapphires, because well, you know, I have you know what, I bet both of my groups probably would not take them because they would know that they actually belong to the quest giver. So I bet both of my groups would well, I don't know, some of my Curse of Strahd players would probably want to take them, but I bet my other group would just leave them because they know they don't. Yeah, but anyway, it's a good moral dilemma. All right, that's our resolution. We did not do any random encounters, but I think that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. We could probably whip some up really quick here. What could we do as a random encounter? This won't take too long. Also, if you have not signed up for the D&D book giveaway, please do so now. We're going to draw the winner in just a little bit. We could probably have one Sunset Raptor is a pretty good random encounter. Ooh, these Foxens. Ooh, the ticks. We could have 3 of the necrotic ticks. 3 necrotic ticks. 2, probably like, how many of those Strixes? 3 Strixes? We should do like 1d4 plus 1 necrotic ticks. And then probably just like maybe 1d4 of the Strixes. Probably be okay. Let's do one more. The Volpertingers, yeah. Oh, the Strixes are only a 1/8. That's okay. It can be an easy one. The Volpertingers, we could have probably like 1d4 of those. Would probably be an okay random encounter. Whoa. All right. That's probably okay-ish. All right. A talking sandwich? I want one of those. Ooh, a oh, I like that. That's a good one. A dying badger that has 0 hit points.
it will die in 1d4 minutes if nothing is done. Cool, that's awesome. All right, that's good enough. And we're out of time anyway. So I think we did pretty much. Oh, we have to put a name on the adventure. This is our last step. Our very last step is naming the adventure. So please throw your suggestions here if you'd be so kind. And I'm going to name our map. This is Gust Hollow. What in the world is going on here? There we go. That's our map. Gust Hollow. That looks pretty good. We gotta name the adventure. A Tale of Two Weasels. Oh my word. By the way, you guys, A Tale of Two Cities is an amazing book. It's such a good book. I mean, A Tale of Two Weasels is like, yeah. I don't know how we could not use that. Windward Weasels? That sounds pretty cool too. Yeah. A Tale of Two Windward Weasels. Yeah, but then you lose your thing. I think we're gonna go with A Tale of Two Weasels. Awesome. Tale of Two Weasels. Whee! All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it. Gone with the Weasel. All right, cool. We're going to do the giveaway now for the D&D book. And remember that this adventure and the maps are going to be up on my website, thedmlayer.com, where you're going to be able to get them for free. I will probably have them up tomorrow sometime. And we have lots of other free resources over there as well. We have other D&D adventures. So like this was a level 1 adventure, but if you need a level 5 adventure, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 15, we have a wide range of adventures over there as well, totally free, and other resources. So go check it out. We're gonna do our giveaway now. Goliath Cleric is a genius. Oh yes, it should. Oh yes, it should be A Tale of Two Weasels. Yes, A Tale of Two Weasels. Thank you. That's perfect. That's awesome. Okay, let's get the giveaway going. All right, drawing a winner. Here we go. And I think, let's double check. I'm tired. All right, here we go. The winner is Anthony English. Anthony English, you have won, my friend. So, I will send you an email and get you some information and stuff, and we'll get you hooked up with the book. If you don't have Cobalt Press's Tome of Beast 2, or Creature Codex, I highly recommend them. They are amazing. We use those monsters. We're getting to the point where we almost exclusively use their monsters in our live streams when we create adventures together. They're just so good. All right, cool. I think that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody's going to Grand Con, that's Grand Rapids, Michigan, I will be there this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you're going to Grand Con and you see me, come say hi and stuff. I'm not running a game because I missed the deadline and I couldn't submit a game to run. So I'm just going to be there hanging out and playing games and stuff. So if you're there, come say hi. All right, I'm out of here. We'll see you guys later. Have fun. Have a wonderful weekend and stuff. It's Wednesday. It's not the weekend yet, but it will be soon. It will be soon.